Humanity has developed an astonishing ability to observe the physical world. We can take a single green leaf, magnify it thousands of times, and watch the exact mechanical movements of its cellular structure. Yet, no matter how powerful our microscopes or telescopes become, our physical senses eventually hit a hard, impenetrable wall. There is a strict limit to what biology and technology can actually detect. Just beyond that threshold, entirely real, functioning parallel worlds are operating right now, entirely hidden from our eyes and our instruments. Relying solely on physical measurement creates a map of reality with massive empty territories, leaving our understanding of existence incomplete. So, how exactly do we navigate a reality that we cannot physically see or measure? We rely on messengers, who are defined by three strict criteria: absolute honesty, flawless intelligence, and perfect trustworthiness. These traits act like lighthouses, cutting through the confusion of history to provide a clear beam of safe passage. These messengers reveal the غيبيات, the metaphysical realm of the unseen. This includes entities, cosmic laws, and ultimate realities that sit outside the reach of human lenses. This is the title page of a classical text known as al-Kharida al-Bahiyya, or the Radiant Pearl. For centuries, this poem has served as the logical roadmap for translating those messages into a coherent system of thought. Because we can verify the reliability and character of the guides who brought this information, accepting their report of the unseen becomes a logical extension of our knowledge rather than a blind guess. The first inhabitants of this hidden map are the angels. Looking up at the sky over a historic minaret reminds us of a realm above the physical, a civilization of entities created entirely from pure light. Their defining characteristic is absolute obedience. They do not possess the capacity to deviate from their commands, and they function without the human limitations of sin or fatigue. Instead, they act as administrators, managing vast duties across existence, from delivering revelation to distributing sustenance. These duties reach down to the individual. Specific angels, the noble recorders, are assigned to every human, continuously mapping our deeds and words. Every grain of sustenance and every pulse of revelation has a dedicated administrator, suggesting a universe governed by precision and order rather than coincidence. A second civilization occupies the unseen, originating from a completely different base element, the jinn, created from smokeless fire. What separates the jinn from angels is a single distinction: the possession of free will. They have the conscious ability to make moral choices. They operate in a parallel society right alongside ours. They eat, they build communities, and they struggle with the same choices between good and evil that we do. Look at these verses from our classical text. The poem explicitly catalogs these entities, listing the jinn, the angels, and the prophets side by side to establish the complete map of existence. Civilizations of light and fire operate alongside us, placing the human experience within a much larger, populated landscape. All of this vast cosmic knowledge eventually funnels down into a quiet, private space, the inner life of the individual human being. The verses shown here outline the practical goal of this knowledge, a process called tazkiyah. This is the act of purifying the heart by removing bad habits and filling that space with a constant awareness of the Creator. This changes the way a person perceives their surroundings. When you understand the unseen, you realize that you are never truly alone, even in total isolation. With the noble recorders always present, every private action and every hidden kindness is documented. This guarantees a system of absolute justice, where nothing is ever lost or forgotten. Mapping this hidden universe forces conduct in private to match conduct in the public square, ultimately providing the soul with a lasting sense of peace.